You are now listening to a new episode of Man, Shut Up. I am Wally World. Check this out. This is episode 9. Feel me? And I want to break this down because, like I said, y'all are the loudmouth family, so I should be able to say my shit, talk my shit. Matter of fact, my brother told me, boy, talk your shit. So you know what I'ma do? I'ma talk my shit. Feel me? But the title of this one is Holla for $1. And I want you to really just think about this because I told you, when we family, you know, I can kind of loosen my shoulders and wiggle a little bit. But I'm going to keep it a buck. And it may be some things that you really don't even think about, but you will in time. But this one right here is for my fellas. This one we ain't even going to we're going to just have a little conversation, a little barbershop talk if you don't mind, while I'm sipping on some of the finest cognac that a man could ever taste. Again, the title is Holla for $1. Fellas, in the sexual department, if there's one thing that you can hate in the bedroom, is a damn heifer that has voice, but all of a sudden she wants to be mute. Don't nobody like no quiet sex. She in there trying to hold her pride and ego together because she don't want you to know that you ripping a lining inside of her ass. You tearing her organs up. You are making that coochie from an apartment to a condo. She will keep it quiet. You know what? And more times than not, they know that just fucks with our ego, fellas. Don't you hate? Oh, quiet bit, huh? Oh, quiet bit. She over there looking at you. I'm talking about eyes bigger than 50-cent pieces, but she is not making a sound come out. She sounding like a dog when it's hit. Make a holler for $1, bro. She wanna sit there and she wanna be stubborn. You press it up in her guts. I say you hold the whole thing up in there. I'm talking about you go balls deep. Let her know you ain't playing no games. It's all a game. It's all a facade. She know that she feel like a Mack truck is really in there. Now, I'm only talking for well-endowed men, by the way. You know, some of you Viennas, you can turn this motherfucker off right now because this has nothing to do with you. Am I saying that I'm having a problem with that? Absolutely not. But have I had it in my day? Absolutely. And I knew I was giving her some of my best strokes. Nigga, I'm doing a typewriter in the pussy. I'm talking about I'm doing the MC Hammer typewriter. And I know I was giving her my best work. You know, fellas, when you know you giving her that best work, when you ain't got that cramp in your back, and the stroke just stays consistent. And you know you're giving her them death jabs. And just to see her just on her back legs kicking like a roach in the projects, you just know you doing it, and she's sitting up there trying to be mute mouth. Bitch, if you don't let me know what I'm doing is grand.
You ain't lying.
Ain't nobody else in here but just us. Yeah, ain't nobody in the neighbors probably upstairs or some shit like that. But they shouldn't be paying that much attention. Well, they are, because I'm trying to make sure you. I want you to sound like the Ricola commercial. That's my goal, because see, it empowers us, ladies. You want some good work? Let him know that he's up in there. Yes, we want to feel like we're God, because you will call us God, okay? You will call us Jesus. You know what I mean? I mean, at one point in my career, I thought that was my middle name. Oh, God. I mean, sheesh. Don't no man want no quiet bit, all right? In there trying to impress yourself, but dying inside. I'm talking about you turning over doing all types of moves. See, me, I got 3 good moves that is guaranteed to be a paralyzer. I think every man has a move that they know they can go to. It's kind of like, if all else fails, we working with this one, and you're gonna take this. You know that discipline position that she been bullshitting all day. And you gotta give her a little act right. You got one position, fella, that you know that will immediately make her fourth toe curl on her foot. And I know you try to do it yourself, but guess what? It doesn't work without the third toe. Now again, you looked again because that's not even working either. Don't nobody want no quiet bit. Make a holler for $1. I had to take a sip break on that because, again, you put all that work in. And I told you these chicks be lazy. They get on top, their knees go out, check engine light come on, and you doing all the work, and they sitting there smiling and happy. I bet they are. But one thing you gonna do is you gonna let me know I'm up in there. I want you to make noises like you on the 14th floor and you found out there's no elevator. Oh God, oh Lord, why? Oh shit, all of that. I want all of that. I want you making so much noise you got cotton mouth. I want your lips as dry as Whoopi Goldberg's in color purple. You're gonna give me some action. I don't wanna just hear me slapping your ass and it echoes 3 times because it's complete silence in the room. Absolutely not. You won't get called from me again. What's the point? Now Trey Songz say making love faces and then y'all wanna put the pillow over your face. What's the point? Who are you trying to prove this to? God? I know he looks at everything, but God knew you were gonna take these jabs tonight. He knew it. So now why are you sitting there trying to be ashamed now? You're never ashamed when you're talking your big shit. You're never ashamed when you're complaining. So don't be ashamed now as I'm over here giving you the pelvic thrust 5,000. Take that, Diddy. Feel me? Fellas, make a holler for $1. Don't you leave until she hollers for $1. I don't care if things get swollen up down there. So what? You know what? You're gonna make some noise. You're gonna say something. You're gonna say ow for something. Now it might be because you done swelled up down there, or because I am in there trying to hit that motherfucker in your gallbladder. The choice is yours. But you will not try to run up by my domicile and you ain't making no noise. Never. Now for you weak meat, you just need to just be happy you getting some coochie. Because I've already heard from surveys, women have had bad meat in their life and they still let you niggas finish. Who raised them? Cause thank God I'm not no woman, cause I tell you little niggas something right now. As soon as you come there with chicken nugget, I'm taking your ass to McDonald's. We gonna stop right there. We're going to McDonald's exactly the way I am. If I'm butt naked, if I was a female, I'll take your ass to McDonald's in my car, butt naked. Get this man a kid's meal. He needs a male toy. So again, I told you, this ain't for you. This is for the log slingers. This the one that throws it over his shoulder like a soldier, alright? Swing low, sweet chariot ass niggas, okay? You know which ones. You know who you are, fellas. You can sit there and ride in your car and I look at your girl like, yeah.
My nigga.
What you doing looking out the window? He talking about your boy. This is what a time where you really glow. But one thing I've always said, though, nobody got time for no quiet bit. She ain't quiet in front of homegirls. She'll talk so much about you. And fellas, when you got that meat, when you got that Ric Flair meat, woo! When you got that, she's told her friends, don't let her lie to you. She didn't technically tell what happened because she doesn't want her girls to get the image of really what went down. But I guarantee you, she said, girl, bitch, you see me in here fixing food at 4 in the morning. And it ain't because I'm hungry, man. Trust and believe, she's giving her a sign. She's giving her a sign. It's like for her doing it and doing those subliminals, it's like a Batman sign for us fellas where we know that our man is getting some ass tonight. We look up in the sky, we see that symbol of the moon. We say, my man is tearing her ass up. It's like when you get close as homeboys, you could feel when your man is probably in there killing her. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no quiet chick. Fellas, you caught yourself sometime, man. Listen, man, we having barbershop talk, you know, and I'm going through my day, you know, I'm going through my heyday, man. You remember when you used to be in there and you know you was in the same house with your homeboy downstairs, or you know, living room, and you know took something upstairs, or took something to another room. What was your first thought? I need to let them niggas know that I'm up in here. And that first And your homeboy smile like a proud dad, like my boy in there killing that ass.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to turn no TV down there. You just knew he representing. That's my motherfucking nigga. But if she came in there and she ain't made no noise, you over there doing the shrug emoji. What happened? You good? The one time when a woman ain't making no noise, that's when you go and you looking like, are you good? So I'll be damned if a woman know I am over there basically ripping her ovaries up out of her stomach and she ain't making no noise. Girl, you a soldier. You are a motherfucking soldier. Fellas, make a holla for $1. Don't give her no money though, because now that's prostitution. But you get my point. Don't nobody want no quiet ass heifer. I always want to know, why do women even do that? What's the point of you being here? Give me something. But more times when they quiet because they don't even like their sounds of their own voice, fellas, I answer it for you. Because I told you I did my research. And every woman right now like, oh, shut the fuck up, nigga, because you telling our shit. I don't care. It's a man's podcast. They don't want to hear their own voice because that sweet little voice that you normally hear sounds like that all of a sudden. And then you might have to take her to one of them homes that you drop off and you leave her there. She don't like to hear that sound neither. And when it comes to that face, she doesn't like her face neither. Because in her mind, she can imagine how her face looks by the reactions that she's actually doing. That's crazy, right? Because that's how you know how deep in thought women are when it comes to sex. They can imagine how they face look and you never seen it. Because you ain't never pulled no mirror out or no phone like, check your face. But fellas, you know what, for a game or a joke, I think you should do it. I think you should have your phone on deck, and as soon as she making that face, you say, look at yourself, snap, and then you send it to her. And every time she want to get out of line and pop her gums, you pass that picture back. God, I done gave you something, man. Hey, yeah, she'll get in line. Because a woman is bold. She'll be quiet, right? But then she over there walking, she get done and she walking like Bambi all of a sudden now. Now her legs don't work. I'm all up in your crib looking like Lieutenant Dan. Looking like Lieutenant Dan. It's amazing. But she don't want you to know that you done made her make a noise. Nah, it's 2020. And if you are a chick that still want to sit in there and be mute, you need to get out of 1986. And why do I say 1986? I don't know, because they just fucking outdated. You are outdated, health. Men want to hear. Now, I'm going to go to the next level, so I'm going to sip first. And you're going to take my time on this. Hold on. Good kanye. And again, I'm going to go a little deeper. Same thing goes for that good old head slogan, sloppy toppy, top notch. You know what I mean? Pimple busters. We want all of it. We want all the smoke. Again, I told you on the podcast before, I think this is episode 8, I told you men will pick brain over coochie. But since we're here in the coochie, we've already surpassed that. So now we at the brain stage. And I'm going to tell you right now, ladies, stop lying. You giving it out. Cut it out. I don't do that. Yeah, no. You don't feel like you're good enough, but you do it. But even when you're doing that, we want pride. We want to hear noises. Yes, we know you gagged so deep that you mess around and lost the hearing in your ears. We don't mind. I want to hear it. You know how the way you choke on your own spit, you know, oh shit, that we don't give a damn. We want to hear it. Now, I know you about die for 13 seconds, but you're still here to be on the meat. And we appreciate that. Don't be one of them prissy chicks. I'm just telling you things in my heyday. Man, fellas, y'all agree with me if you want. We don't like no, I call it suit and tie head. Okay? Suit and tie head is when you look down at your penis and she been down there sucking on it for at least 10 minutes. You look down there and you don't see no moisture at all. Bitch, what are you trying to save? What are you doing trying to save saliva? Huh? Your mouth reproduces that. Get it sloppy. Get it wet. It's supposed to represent your coochie. And now you over here with a dry meat. Is your coochie dry, bitch? If the answer is no, because remember, you got that WAP, then I need to see the WAP. I need to see the representation. All right? Let me know how your coochie is before I get to there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing worse than a woman trying to listen to these people on the radio Trying to do it with no hands. It ain't no moisture to follow. What type? Girl, I'd rather paint my walls and watch them dry. I ain't gonna stop you though. I am not gonna stop you. At all. Take your time. Get your posture together. Cause I ain't letting you quit. Cause quitters never win. But we want to hear sounds. Make a holler for $1, fellas. Don't allow her to just sit there and be all studious. Okay? We ain't got time for prissiness. Them doors are closed. You supposed to get to it. Cause they looking for you too, fellas. They want you to make all the noises. Ask a woman, how do you feel about a man making noises? Ooh, I love that shit, but then she over here like she got damn duct tape over her mouth. Rip the damn tape off and tell her, holla.
Holla.
Let me know you're here. Is you dead? Hey, fellas, start putting ownership on it. Cause ain't nothing worse than a chick in the bedroom that you knocking the whole bottom out of and she trying to be quiet. Trying to find the closest pillow. Girl, I could have bought you a vibrator. You could have stayed at home for that shit. That's facts, Jack. And a lady that makes noises and all that, it helps you. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you make some noises, that dude probably done. Now you wonder why he's still hitting them buns. You are about to die for real. You ready to crawl and it's been almost 45 minutes. He's still in the box because he ain't heard shit. But if she ain't said nothing, fellas, you keep drilling her. Because why? Make a holler for $1. Make a holler for $1. They get a kick out of that shit. Because see what happens is now you over here trying to gauge if you really did make her feel like it's an elbow on her ass, huh? Now she can go tell people, whatever, you ain't do too much of that, knowing good and damn well you did. But it ain't gonna matter because you ain't got no proof. No proof at all. Now you know you daddy, but now you telling her, am I daddy? Now you second guessing to see if you daddy or whatever. No, you need to let her know. Make a holler for $1. Now again, you know it's bullshit when you know that you getting on some alcohol penis. Oh, alcohol penis. I swear you can fuck around and go to Planet Fitness and lift a dumbbell with your shit. That's when you can run that thing into a car and you'll dent the motherfucking car. I'm telling you, alcohol penis is deadly. You want to make a motherfucker cock out it? Hit her with some drunk dick. Just do it. Hit it with some drunk dick. I don't care if you got to just sneak a few bottles and pop them a little quick and then get it in the room. But you get her some drunk meat, it'll never let you down. I think I'm 55,000 and on drunk penis. When I give her that, guaranteed to holler. Now again, ladies, I want to give you a little side note because see, these men don't really want to tell you that. But listen, sometimes when we come up a little short or, meat won't get at the right room temperature it needs to be, sometimes it just happens. Quit trying to walk around and trying to joke and talk about it. It happens. Trust me. Sometimes if he done quick, that means your shit is the shit. We ain't supposed to be in here for a whole episode of the Titanic. We ain't supposed to be there that long. Good, cool, yeah. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That 15 minutes, this is how many hollers you should be able to get in 15 minutes. Are you done? That's it. But you gonna make some noise. Cause like I said, I don't know man like no woman that's sitting up in there like she at a funeral. Just quiet with her head down. Could have kept your ass home for that. We could have talked over the phone or something. But again, quit trying to knock these guys because they come up a little short. You know how much stuff got to go on in our head for the time before we get there? We got to get mentally prepared when we come into a game. And sometimes we have our heads right, our headphones on, our Beats headphones on, ready to play the best game of our life and still shoot 3 for 25. It happens. It happens. A man come up and he can't get soft. You're not doing something. Because everything is mental. Don't get it fucked up. See, I hate the girls that just sit there and want to lay there and then be quiet and then want to try to get mad at a man because he didn't get up. He didn't get up. What the fuck did you do? And don't nobody give a damn because you just came there and stripped your clothes off, bitch. The older we get, the more that is the least of our worries. We'll fuck around and we can cut a hole in your jeans and still get them drawers. We ain't even got to see you naked. Just get up. We don't give a damn what you got on. You got your granny panties on? Cool. That means you are not worrying about these when they rip. See, niggas don't care when we get older. You in that tired ass nightgown. Unattractive as hell, but guess what? We want some of that cat. I'm sorry. It don't make no difference. It don't matter what you get in. You can wear a whole Halloween outfit. You still try to get them buns. But again, make a holler for $1, fellas. Know your worth, kings. Make sure you adjust your crown. Don't let her think that she's doing you more than what she is. Because it's all a game in that bedroom. It's all chess. She's trying to stay quiet when she know you're killing her. Because I guarantee she goes to that bathroom. Let me tell you what happens whenever the woman wants to be quiet, fellas, and they know they just got drilled. They go in the bathroom. This is what I believe. They go in the bathroom, close the door, hold on for a minute, they go to the bathroom. Of course they're gonna pee, but then that pee is gonna sting a little bit. They lift their ass cheek up before they pee because they wanna see, they wanna make sure that stream comes out right. Because I'm telling you, if it don't, it'll run them up off that damn toilet seat when you didn't put a 12 gauge up in their ass. That's a fact. And then once they do that and they pat the coochie, because they gonna pat it with some tissue. They're gonna pat it. They ain't gonna wipe, they're gonna pat that motherfucker. And then they go to the bathroom. I think they still be naked in the bathroom. They look at it. They say, girl, what have we done? What have we got ourselves into? Now stay strong and keep this walk right. Keep your back straight, because he's gonna notice. They wanna be tough too. But when you make a holler for $1, she go in that bathroom and leave the door wide the fuck up because she know you know. You done National Geographic her ass. You done drug all through the Serengeti. She know. And that's what she don't want you to know. She want to stay quiet and want to be prissy with it. She wants to walk out with some pride and dignity. You don't allow it, fellas. You run shit. But again, if you're the one that's thumbs up, and I mean that's the size, bro, we ain't gonna talk about. I can't help you. What I advise you to do is be the best coochie licker on the planet. It ain't gonna take you no more. All you're gonna do is end up being a fluffer, all right, for another nigga. But at least you get to see the coochie. At least you get to see it. Because she's gonna call somebody like one of us, and we're gonna ring a bell. Ring her bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ah. All in the draws. I told you, you're hitting her with the typewriter. But again, you still may even get the coochie and get the finish, because I told you women still let some of you niggas finish, and that's the problem. This is why these dudes with little meat still walk around here with their chest all pumped up, ladies, because you allowed it. Should have told them off rip, no sir, we're going to McDonald's because you chicken nugget. Instead, now you got this nigga thinking he Roof Chris material. See, the choices you make. But we gonna stay on topic because why? Fellas, make a holler for $1. And don't let up. You're gonna get to a point where her shoulders gonna get pointy as hell. She wants to let it out. Stay consistent. Keep that stroke. She's about to give in. When you look up and she's taking both her hands and she's grabbing the sheets and she's pulling like she's climbing up on a mountain, you gotta. You gotta. You gotta. When her back starts curling like a cat, like it's purring and shit, when I call it the alley cat, when she's doing that, you gotta. Hold on. Don't give in. Because as soon as you stop, now you gotta start the fuck back over. Speaking of which, fellas, you gotta stop that too. You gotta know when she's about to get her climax on. Okay? Quit getting too happy and then switching up. Cause when you stop, you gotta start back over. That's more work for you. Now you gonna throw out your bag. You gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm trying to get in and out as quick as possible. I'm trying to make her knock need. Okay? That means in, find it, get it, gone. Okay? Now you can freestyle in the coochie. But see, again, this is rules that I could do on another subject, because we could just put this in a dunce handbook. I'll tell you about the autopilot and the freestyling in the coochie then. You don't give a damn if your words rhyme. By the time she get hers, she don't even give a fuck if it rhyme. Matter of fact, she'll look back at you, please, get you. That's fact. Just saying some things in my heyday, because fellas, we don't like a quiet bit. No disrespect what I'm about to say, but if I wanted that, I get my nearest mute female and tell her, let's go for a walk. And probably even with her, she'll even come out with something. She may not be able to truly know what it is, but she definitely will say something. And I'm gonna be a real nigga. I don't give a fuck if she deaf. She ain't gotta hear herself say it. But I guarantee you, you get back there, you still make her holler for $1. Why? Because even with her being deaf, you gonna hear her say, yeah. I don't give a fuck, that counts too. But again, thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell too, so whenever they pop in, you already know they coming. If you got a business, an event, music, a function, of course, you know you can hit me up at flamegametime84@gmail.com. And we'll put it on the end and shout you out. Let's give you your flowers while you living. You feel me? Love yourself. Love each other. Be mindful. Be wise. Make a holler for $1. And as always, peace and love. Peace and love.